Indonesia, also known as the Republic of Indonesia, is located in Southeast Asia that lie between the Indian and Pacific Ocean, having a close border near Malaysia, Papua New Guinea, and Timor-Leste. Its capital city is Jakarta, located near the northwestern coast of Java. The estimated size of the land areas is 1.9 million square kilometers. Indonesia is one of the world's 4 largest countries by population, with the largest Muslim nation. Since this country is culturally a diverse nation, more than 700 languages are spoken and most of it have an Austronesian base. Bahasa has been accepted, taught, and served as a strong force of national unification. Indonesia is the largest archipelago in the world, consists of 18,307 islands along with 139 volcanoes. Up to 90% of the world's earthquakes and some 75% of the world's volcanoes occur within the Ring of Fire, a belt of active volcanoes and earthquake epicenters bordering the Pacific Ocean. Indonesia is also home to several active volcanoes. Indonesia's main religion is Islam, with 87% identify as Muslim. Other religions such as Protestantism, Catholicism, Hinduism, Buddhism, and Confucianism have also recognized as official religions. Every Indonesian is required to embrace one of these religions, as it is mandatory personal data that is mentioned in official documents such as passport and other identification card. However, there is no law to ban atheism.
Culture in Indonesia. There are at least 300 ethnic groups, each with their own set of costume and distinctive cultural objects. Javanese, Sundanese, Malay, and Mayuris are the most popular ethnic group in Indonesia. According to the Ministry of Tourism, 5 dishes are officially considered as the nation's best foods, such as soto, rendang, nasi goreng, satay, and gado-gado. Traditional dance. Indonesia has inherited a very rich culture, with dance being an integral part of it. Dance is the celebration of the body and freedom, and they truly believe in it. It is a powerful mode of expression, incorporating drama and soulful music. Saman, or the dance of thousand hands, is not only one of the most popular dance of Indonesia, but also the worldwide. It belongs to Gayo ethnic group. In 2011, it was included in the UNESCO list of items intangible cultural heritage. Indonesian Museum of Record certified it as breaking a national record with 10,001 participants. Indonesia economy. The rupiah is the official currency of Indonesia. Indonesia has played a modest role in the world economy since the mid-20th century. Indonesia is known as the 16th position on the world GDP. The GDP figure in 2019 was worth $1.1 trillion, while GDP per capita was $3,872. According to official data from World Bank and projections from Trading Economy, gross domestic product of Indonesia grew 5% in 2019 compared to 2018. The country is a major exporter of the crude, petroleum, and natural gas, and also one of the world's main suppliers of rubber, coffee, cocoa, and palm oil. It also produces a wide range of other commodities. Indonesia mainly imports machinery and mechanical parts. However, it also imports rice from Vietnam and Thailand to secure the domestic rice supply, since Indonesia has the highest per capita rice consumption in the world.
Indonesia is a constitutional democracy, and the president is the head of state and the head of government. Indonesia declared its independence in 1945 after a long period of Dutch colonial rule and Japanese occupation during World War II. Sivhour was elected to become the first president in 1998, and he had formed a major governmental reform, including 4 constitutional amendments and several new laws to shape the current political structure. One of the most important changes includes limiting president to 2 5-year terms. Indonesia political system supports three governmental branches such as executive branch, legislative branch, and judicial branch. Executive branch enforces the laws, while legislative branch is responsible for making the country laws. The judiciary interprets the laws and how they should be applied. The president and vice president are elected by direct vote of a term of 5 years and can be governed for 2 consecutive terms. 73 political parties in total, but only 16 parties participated in the 2019 legislative election. The current president is Joko Widodo, who has been running the country since 2014, and the current vice president is Maruf Amin. Indonesia government plans to pass a new criminal code law which bans living together outside marriage, gay sex, and also weaken the power of anti-corruption agency. This new code brings disaster to all Indonesians. It violates human rights, especially women, religious minorities, lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people, as well as freedom of speech and association. Thousands of students gathered outside the National Parliament building in Jakarta to protest against the passing of the new code. This caused police to move in with tear gas and water cannons to disperse the crowds. Around 90 people had been treated in hospital for broken bones and breathing problems from the tear gas. However, the outcry of the protesters forced a delay of the bill.